Head coach Gautam Gambhir's call to focus on cricket has been echoed by assistant coach Ryan Ten Doeschate, who has acknowledged that boycott sentiments with regards to India's Asia Cup match against Pakistan is a sensitive issue, but stressed that the team has been instructed to strictly follow the directives of the BCCI and the Indian government. So we are of course seeing this already impacting the players in the dressing room. The sentiment has reached them, but they have been asked to focus on the game and to block out all the noise that is coming in. But do you still see it impacting their game? Do you see a statement coming perhaps by the team or the players even?
3 days players are completely blanked out in the sense they've been a ground zero. There's been no interaction much with the media. Of course, they're coming, doing the practice, little one or two here, there nuggets. In fact, they've been very friendly with the media out here in Dubai. They've been shaking hands and they're very friendly towards each other. But there is no official line that the team will make or should make. Point number two, cricket is a very funny game and relying on a social media backlash can be detrimental. I'll give you two examples. Ramesh Raja, when he was the PCB chairman, made a very sarcastic statement that he'll never go, Pakistan should never go to India to play the World Cup. Remember the last year's 2023's World Cup. But suddenly he was dropped from the PCB top chairmanship. He's out of the job. Then he gets a job in the commentary team, and then he's the first one to apply for visa and do the job there. So it's a very strange situation because it's like an odd even scheme for the commentators and the fans. On a certain day they are different, on a certain day they tend to behave differently. Even if Gautam Gambhir wasn't the coach of the Indian cricket team, I'm sure he would have taken a completely different stance altogether. And today he mildly puts it that, okay, there are certain things which are beyond their control. Of course, sports is governed by the top policy of the country, but at the same time, sports is sports. They don't necessarily have to make a comment. Otherwise, it will become the 1980 Olympics where Moscow hosts an Olympics and the American supporters don't come and join the Olympics. And at the same time, in '84, when you host an Olympic in LA and then the Soviet bloc doesn't come in, who is impacted? It's the players, it's the sport. People who practiced for 4, 5, 6 years are impacted the most. And also, you must realize, if India plays, the revenue comes into the Indian Cricket Board. And where is it spent? It's spent on the cricket itself. It's spent on doing your ground level work that BCCI has been doing so fantastically. So I think the calls for stopping this is highly, it's unavoidable at this point of time. I don't want to use a strong language, but at the same time, you don't have to just quickly go into the commentators like Ramesh Raja and some pundits who say a different thing on a different day and then suddenly take a U-turn on what they had said. Because at the end of it, when he became the commentator, the commercial benefit he had and not the country or the fans. So fans have to be very judicious in knowing what they need to do. I mean, just imagine, can a fan stay away from a cricket match? A cricket fan stays away from a cricket match between India and Pakistan. I think there are huge screens, huge posters, huge banners, and I think it's an unavoidable thing to miss out on an India-Pakistan match. In fact, the tickets are not available right now as we speak of, for the people there. Yes.
Well, it is also being reported that the weather during the match will remain clear, although it could be humid. The pitch is